Alright, horror freaks. Now, let me tell you, I was sitting around the other day, watching videos on YouTube, yet another Halloween fan film pop up, and I started thinking, man, this franchise has had some wild turns. Then I remembered something even crazier. The Halloween movies that never happened. Some of these had potential to be absolute bangers, while others would have been like watching a Michael Myers movie directed by a fucking toddler. An example, Halloween 3 Season of the Bitch. Oh sorry, I mean witch. Either way, we're diving headfirst into the lost Halloween movies that never saw the light of day. And stay until the end because one of them is Michael versus another slasher, so get some popcorn and let's move on to the video. Let's kick things off with Halloween 3D. No, not another remake of Season of the Witch, but a direct sequel to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2009. This was supposed to be filmed in 3D because back in 2010, Hollywood had a 3D fetish and shoved that gimmick into everything. The film would have picked up right after Zombies H2, with Laurie in a psych ward losing her fucking mind while Michael went on another blood-soaked rampage. But surprise, surprise, the project got axed. Maybe for the better, Zombies' vision was divisive as hell, and another movie in his fucked up, hillbilly horror universe might have been too much. Or maybe it would have been fucking insane in the best way. We'll never know. This one stings a bit because it actually sounded promising. Halloween Returns was in development around 2015 and was supposed to ignore H2O, Resurrection, and the Rob Zombie films, giving us a new take where Michael was locked up for 40 years and being put on death row. Of course, he escapes and starts carving people up again. It was meant to be more brutal and back to basics, but guess what? It got scrapped when Blumhouse took over and made Halloween 2018 instead. Now, I'm not crying we get a solid Halloween movie out of that takeover, but imagine if we had gotten both. Michael going full maniac cop on death row. That would have been hard as fuck. Before H2O happened, we almost got Halloween, The Revenge of Laurie Strode, a version where Laurie and Michael finally had their epic showdown, but in a much dumber way. This one would have had some supernatural bullshit, a ghost version of Dr. Loomis, and would have ended with Laurie literally executing Michael in court. Yeah, in a courtroom. Like Michael Myers on trial. What the actual fuck? Thankfully, this got scrapped, and we got H2O, which at least had an axe-swinging, head-chopping ending. You thought Freddy vs. Jason was the craziest crossover? At one point, Halloween producers tossed around the idea of Michael Myers versus Pinhead. The basic concept? Michael gets sent to hell, where he runs into Pinhead and the Cenobites. This sounds ridiculous, but honestly, I'd watch the shit out of it. Just imagine Pinhead trying to philosophize about pain while Michael just stares at him and stabs a dude in the throat. Sadly, it was never meant to be, and instead, we got Halloween, Resurrection, which is a sin against horror fans everywhere. Before we got the mess that was Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, an earlier version called Halloween 666, the origin existed. This one leaned even harder into the Thorn cult bullshit, trying to explain Michael's evil with ancient druidic nonsense. It also had Tommy Doyle as the main character, who was supposed to go full Van Helsing on Michael's ass. While Curse of Michael Myers is already a weird ride, this version was somehow even crazier. But the studio fucked around with the script, and we ended up with the hacked up mess we got in 1995. Shit, this one actually sounds interesting. So yeah, Halloween has had its fair share of abandoned projects, some of which might have been legendary, while others were pure dog shit, waiting to happen. But hey, at least we dodged Michael Myers on trial. Let me know in the comments which one you would have wanted to see, and which one should stay buried like Judith Myers. And don't forget to like and subscribe, or Michael might just show up at your door. Later, horror freaks.